Please hold the line. The streamer you are watching knows you are waiting.
This is my dream, sitting among a bunch of things, punching buttons and doing them for you. Hope you all enjoy what I do, because it's all done precisely for you.
Please hold the line. The streamer you are watching knows you are waiting.
Do it and do it right. We're gonna have some fun, gonna punch some keys, gonna do some shit like 1, 2, and 3. Gonna count all the numbers until we drop, and then we're gonna never stop. Hey. Which channel is this? Channel 6? Oh, too many sliders, too many knobs.
Please hold the line. The streamer you are watching knows you are waiting.
Too many sliders, too many knobs. I had to.
Please hold the line. The streamer you are watching knows you are waiting.
I certainly do. Blimey, O'Reilly. How you doing, Gino? We had the orange mocha frappuccino for our Gino, and I do apologise because I don't think you get the sound for it. So I tell you what. Oh, hang on, while we're on. Oh, hang on, we're nearly there. We'll let it run through once more, and I tell you what, Gino. You know, so you get the full-on effects. Otherwise, you know, it's not the same.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
The extra little bit of jitterbuggery. Jitterbug indeed. There you go, Gino. Lovely to have you here, mate. And yeah, like I say, it's funny actually. Yeah, the feeling's mutual, mate. Honestly, it is. And I'm sure you're the same when you stream. It's just so nice when peeps turn up, especially, you know, well early and stuff, and come in and say hi, and yeah, so great to see you, mate. Great to see you. Right, well, see if we can carry on our starting looking as though we're gonna be, you know, shooting out and getting hundreds of missions, and ending up scraping by just about 2. I think we managed yesterday. I don't think we've got any outstanding. Let me just check. No, and all fines paid. Sir Rogue! How you doing? Welcome in, Sir Rogue. And Slightly Dave. Blimey, O'Reilly. Everyone's here. Right, let's get a coffee. I know our Sir Rogue likes their coffee. And a quick shout out for our Sir Rogue as well. There we go, a nice chilled streamer. And Slightly Dave, I think a nice cup of tea for our Slightly Dave.
Guaranteed to blow
your mind, Dave. There you go. Not at all, Commander Sir Rogue. In fact, Gino, I gave a shout out right at the beginning. So I'm going to give him another one, because now there's a couple and they'll all go, yeah, we know Gino, we all follow him when he's streaming, yeah. But you know, it's the thought that counts. Yeah, I must admit, I'm a little bit, if I'm a little bit off kilter, my ex-to-be has been away for a couple of days with work, and so she came back this morning, and I wasn't I was expecting her to be working until this evening, but she did say she's going to be vegging out in front of the TV, which is a good fair way away. So hopefully I'm back out, you know, as always in the conservatory, echoing like nobody's business, but having a good time. So welcome all in. Yes, Sir Rogue, Gino and Dave, you absolute well, I've done the drinks, and I know whether she shows her face or not, she's always around grabbing those Kit Kats.
I like the bass. I like the
buttery biscuit base.
I like the bass. Biscuit base. I like the buttery
biscuit base. And so does Unicorn Farts. Lord bless her. Straight in with those Kit Kats. You gotta love it. And before I forget, and again, I'm sure you're gonna go, yeah, Nick, we've been there, you know, for the last 4 hours like you have. Our Father Bill is currently hosting a 12-hour stream for charity, and he's actually smashed. His original goal was $500. He then upped it when that was smashed to $750. That was smashed, so it was up to $1,000, and I think that was smashed, and it's now at looking at $1,500. And I popped out, and I did say to Father Bill, I was, as you know, I think if you were with me yesterday, I was borderline. I know, isn't it great, Sir Rogue? I was borderline on cancelling today's stream, and I thought, well, no, it all fits in so nicely. The 7 days with 7 chances, and then on the 24th with a 3-day friend request on Steam. Worst case scenario, the winner should have the Odyssey Alpha on the 28th. So literally, they'd be able to have it ready for download on the 29th. So I thought we might do a slightly shorter stream today, and as I say, yeah, we'll definitely be going and sharing the love with our Father Bill. And again, if you want to drop me into a tab, please feel free. There's not going to be much going on. And talking of much not going on, and I haven't caught you recently, Dave, to quote a famous song that says Commander Dave Brown, is this the real life? Is this just a lovable maroon just doing a stream? Oops, got the words mixed up. Hey up, how you doing, Dave? Right, it's got to be another brew for our Dave. And it's, you know, I know certain people work on certain drinks.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
And then I get them mixed up and get in trouble. Nice cup of tea for our Dave, and I tell you what, Tier 3 subscriber, ladies and gentlemen.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
You, Shatner's bassoon. I'd rather play with his pink piccolo, I say. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Salty Singularity is pulling out!
Oh, you gotta love it. Bit of boss lady watching Salty Singularity pulling out, probably with his not quite smooth balls, as we'll probably find out later. Right, what have we got on the old... I know it's only minutes into the stream, ladies and gentlemen, but we did get back to Reggie's anus, and we're deep inside his colon right now, so we don't have to go back. So we can pick up, but let's see. I mean, there's 14 missions. And Bad Dog, blimey, there's me staring at the mission board. Bad Dog, you sweetheart. Well, I tell you what, we've done a tea, we've done a coffee, we've done orange mocha frappuccino. Bad Dog, Milo. And I tell you what, if you've not heard this one before, it's our Zorba.
Look at that. See? Nice and easy. Easy, creamy.
Easy creamy, you gotta love it, haven't you? A bit of Zorba, a bit of Milo. Wartnick, it's an extreme. How you doing, Wartnick? You absolute legend. Well, I tell you what, we got one for our Gino, but oh, hang on, Sir Rogue tore carburettor apart last night after working, and she is smooth now. But pipe bolt keeps coming out. Took her into the slight problem, so lurk is in order. Hey, no worries, Sir Rogue. Yeah, you're working on your bike. Are you working on Pearl? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Sir Rogue doing a bit of work on Pearl. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
I can't do it lying down.
Oh, dear me, you do have a problem.
No, I mean, I prefer to sit down, if you don't mind.
Don't mind if it turns you on, who cares?
And then gonna ride her all day. Boom! Straight in. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Sorry to penetrate your bolt hole.
I bet he will be. That's what he's looking for the for the bolt that keeps coming out. Oh my lord! You get going, Sir. Thank you so much for popping in. And Wartnick, I owe you a mocker. I got one for our Gino, so I think it's time for you to have a little bit of that old jitterbuggery.
Orange mocha frappuccino. Yeah.
Chew the bud. There you go. Love you too, Sir Rogue. You absolute star. Take her out. Oh, why didn't I see that coming? Sirius, you sweetheart, welcome in. I tell you what, we haven't done it. In fact, I could have got this one for you, Waltnick. I do apologise. Sirius, nice cold glass of milk.
If you hear a noise with your milk and your roll, it must be the Kentucky Hungry Patrol. It's slippers with pom-poms are creeping about.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. There's a Sirius bear amount. There certainly is. There we go. With pizza. Is that pizza or is it a Dorito? It's difficult to tell with my eyesight, but it could be a Dorito or it could be a pizza slice. Whichever way, both very nice. Pizza slice probably slightly more filling than a single Dorito. Maybe a bag of Doritos against a, but then that would be a bag of Doritos. Hey, no worries, Sirius. You're more than welcome. And in fact, I tell you what, we ought to get the biscuits out.
I like the bass. I like the
battery biscuit bass.
I like the bass biscuit bass. I like the
battery biscuit bass. Blooming love it. It's a Dorito. Thank you, Sirius. That's cleared that one up. Right, we want influence, don't we? There we go. Super duper Gary Cooper. Oh, data supreme expansion. What's that? Oh, elite. No. And but yeah, biscuits are nice as well. Exactly. Oh, now is that a cheap one? Oh no, elite. Encrypted storage for 3. Surveyor. Need to find missing encrypted data storage. Cargo is unique. Blah blah blah. Search signal sources in hip hip hooray. Return them to Reggie. Navbeacon, free cargo space. It's only 3 influence though for a lot of hassle, but if that's the only one, we might come back to that. Let's have a look, see what's on the old there. See what's on the old school. Oh, that's a lot of influence. I bet that'll be hard. Yeah, elite, no. Mining, no. Mining, no. Oh, bit of data. It's only 1 inf, but we'll have a bit of that. Oh no, it's 2 inf. Look at that. 2 inf. We'll have a bit of that. Guy who plays X, how you doing? Welcome in. Let me get you a brewage. You just missed the last kick round of biscuits, but I'm sure you'll be here for the next lot. Guy, one of our crew members, guaranteed to blow your mind. One of our crew members in with a chance on Wednesday, the 24th, for winning that copy of the old Elite Dangerous Odyssey Alpha Deluxe, I believe it's called, or something of that ilk. So welcome in. We're alive, can't complain. That's the one guy. Yeah, I'm told. Yeah. No, look. It's that old thing in it that you get to a stage in your life, you look in the mirror in the morning, you go, "Who's that old git?" Oh yeah, it's me, innit? Right, what else have we got? Oh, a little Team Rocket. What have we got? Expert. Oh, 40. You're having a giraffe inch. Oh, a little bit more couriering. We'll have a bit of that. Oh, sorry, yes, Sir Rogue. If you haven't already entered, because each day it does. In fact, I tell you what, that is a good question. Have I started it? Bear with everyone. Good question. You know what I'm like for forgetting to do things. Let's make sure we've got it running. There we go. There you go. Right. That should be running. That's running. Jeez Louise, can't get them out. Right, there we are. Type feet to join. Yeah, there's a giveaway, is there? Oh dear, I love it. Yeah, give away. I don't want to say nothing about nothing, says Gino, but if I might have knew the right people that knew the things about Odyssey, I might have heard very, very good things. Nice one, Gino. Oh, you gotta love it. Welcome. Yeah, so the idea is that everybody, we get, as in elite feats. You gotta love it. You might be already in if it doesn't give you a reply, because I've noticed, and I say this is the first time I've done one of these giveaways, and it's thanks to the lovely Truth and Huns. And Zaywak, welcome in. And I'll tell you what, I hope I haven't missed anyone. Zaywak, how you doing? Let's get you a nice cup of coffee. There we go. Deedly dee, bibbly bee. Smooth. There you go. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you've already entered, yeah, you got coffee this time, Zaywak. I tell you, it's all over the place, isn't it? It's all over the place. So yeah, if you've already entered, it remembers the previous days. So if you miss one of my streams, you're still in with a chance of being in the hat on the 24th. So yeah, it's a tad confusing, but as I say, I do apologise. It is the first time I've done this, and it is thanks to the wonderful. In fact, I tell you what. Let's go studio mode, and let's bring up so everyone can see. Diddly 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 squiddly. There we go. And no, you do not need to be present, Sir Rogue, at all. You can, if you win, I will contact you probably via a whisper, and then we need to contact. Hey, Wolf! I tell you what, the only present is your feet for the fleet. Yeah, hey up, Wolf Cannon, how you doing? There we go. Right, let's get Wolf Cannon. I'll tell you what, let's get it. I tell you, it's going to be a drink of rum. We haven't handed any alcohol out yet this morning, Wolf, and it is the weekend, so there we go.
Everything could be.
Yeah, exactly, Dave. That's the one. Yeah, everyone can have a drink. Oh, good thinking, Dave. All together now.
Take a drink and you'll sink to a state of pure inebriation. You'll be tanked like the whole thyroid nation. So it is.
There we go. There we go. Right, we've got that up and running. There we go. Super duper Gary Cooper. Lovely. Right. And D4 round. Let me get you a quick brew. Get you a nice cup of coffee for D4. There we go.
Smooth.
24 hours in a day, 24 hours in a crate. I tell you what, Waltney, that is a good philosophy of life. Oh, you gotta love it. Right, let's just have another look. Has it ticked over? No, it might have not. Let's just have a quick look. Right, encrypted, mining. Oh, look at that one, un deux trois. Oh, we'll have some of that. Lovely. Oh, nice one, D4. I tell you, I don't always get it right. Sometimes I get it mixed up, and I give people, I'm a classic for giving somebody who's told me they're lactose intolerant about 30 or 40 times. Suddenly, going, oh, look, have a glass of milk. It's like, Nick, how many times have I told you? Oh, Weeble. Elite, no. Elite, no. Killing. Oh, hang on, let's have a look. Oh, mostly harmless. Bit of pew. One influence, but we like a bit of pew. Yeah, we'll have a bit of that. Right, what do we got on the scoreboard? Let's have a look. See, I think we might have bitten off. Oh, no, we're all right. We've got three little, because they're all complete once you've done them, aren't they? So we got Kamaru. We got To Me To You. You gotta love it. To Me To You. An old hippity hip 46. 11-0. So I'll tell you what, we'll go to Camiro first, and then we'll go to me, to you, to you, to me, and then we'll go do the hippity hips, finishing with a little bit of pew pew. There we go. Super duper Gary Cooper. They're all need doing within the next. It's Commander Terakov. When did you sneak? Yeah, wanders over to the coffee machine and like, Lambert, when are you going to get me a drink? Well, I tell you what, we'll do better than that. I tell you what, coffee and Milo. Let's get our Commander Terakov.
Look at that. You see, nice and easy. Easy creamy.
Easy creamy. You gotta love it, haven't you? There you go. Right. So we are deep inside Reggie's anus colon, according to this name. No, Mount Reggie's anus colon. That's the one. If you're dyslexic with words. So that's my excuse. We're sticking to it, and it's nothing to do with the crew's filthy mind. Right, let's go and do it. Nice one, Sir Rogue. I'll be back in an hour to see the first mission. I tell you what. Yeah, good shout there. Terakov. Yeah, we haven't mentioned our the old god of BGS, have we?
You merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it, molded by it.
You gotta love a bit of our Zorba. Computer, shout out Zorba Dundee.
You wait until I see Warlord 383. Wasn't it his idea to get me doing this?
It certainly was. Yeah, you take it easy, Sir. And to be honest, I mean, in fact, yeah, I've forgotten to do that as well. Hang on, let's just go mission minus, and then if we do missions...
What a maroon.
0 missions, that's it. Shifty! And Zaywak, I played back in the day on RPWW2 server. It turned and decided to give it a visit and maybe start playing again, but it was closest for good some time ago. Oh no. Right, yeah, Shifty and Black Sheep. Hey, you're right, Shifty. I tell you what, nice cup of tea. Sorry, Bill's having one. He's off on one again, Shifty.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
And I tell you what, nice cup of coffee for our Black Sheep. There we go.
Smooth.
Smooth indeed. And of course, if I can remember how to spell it. Giggity, giggity, giggity. You gotta love a bit of giggity, you can't beat it. Right, well you can, but it usually ends up with a restraining order. Right, we better get off, we've only got 3 minutes to leave the old station. Billy Boy. Landing gear.
Gear coming up.
There we are, good old Billy Boy, he's a sweetheart. Right, Kamano, our first destination, our first mission of the day. Oh, let's just see if we got a little bit of... Oh, that's... do they want it? Commander, diddly-dee, so available, diddly-dee, diddly-dee. Okay, fair enough, lovely jubbly. Oh, we haven't put our...
Catastrophic failure imminent. Fooling. All systems
Bill.
nominal.
Yeah, also I'll give you all systems nominal, Bill. Jeez Louise. Shifty, it's great when Bill just starts going off into a galaxy regardless of what's actually happening. It does, doesn't it, Shift? I mean, it is... I mean, this is what I love about these voice packs. I mean, I have got more voice packs, but, I mean, Bill on his own, you know, Orion is... I mean, he's just gold. I mean, the fact that he's, you know, most of our sort of... I think most people playing this game do, you know, he's a bit of a hero. He's a bit of a, you know, he's a bit of a leg end, isn't he? He's a what do they call it? A national treasure. Indeed, at which point Black Sheep goes, yeah, well, you know that national treasure you're speaking of? Can we have him out the airlock? My pleasure, Black Sheep. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, redeeming 1,440 of those extremely hard-earned Chanel points. Black Sheep has said, well, You know, this will wake him up. I don't think you're wrong. Right, Black Sheep, as it was your point, and you redeemed it. If you would like to do the honours, not only opening the inner airlock doors, but also giving him a damn good kicking. There he goes. Needs a bit of a go. There he goes. Au revoir, Bill. Bon voyage. And welcome to the Expanse. We shat space in a Black Sheep. Oh dear. Oh, he's not going to be happy, Black Sheep. He's got his bungee. I hope it is his bungee. Yeah, it looks like his bungee. I don't think his old chap's that long. Having said that, being dragged at the back of a crate, it's yeah, maybe I should change that. Poor old Bill. There you go. He'll be back. He'll be back in a minute. His ego is taking up too much space in the cockpit. Nice one, Black Sheep. And Dave says, I call him a pain in the arse when he screws on the FSD. Oh, he's a sweetheart. We do love our Bill. Sing us a song, Bill.
Packed my bags.
See, he packed his bags before we even shot him out of the airlock.
9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high.
Oh, he's going to be more than high out the back of that airlock, isn't he? Blimey, O'Reilly. Jeez Louise. Thanks for that, Black Sheep. I think we needed that. I certainly did. Right, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're heading to Kumaru. So with no further delays, let's see if we can get our FSD charged up, ladies and gentlemen. Bill, engage FSD. Bill? Jason, where's Bill?
Where do you think? The bottom of a bottle. And has been for 2 days. It's hit him hard.
No, he's back on a Vino Plonko, isn't he? He's back on a Vino Plonko Collapso. We'll have to get Kenny to do it, won't we? Kenny, engage FSD. Well, we still sounds as though we're going to TGI Fridays, but you know, here we go. It's not Bill's fault, says Guy. He can't operate in he's used to Yeah, exactly, Sulu. Yeah, good point, Guy. That is a very good point. Right, where's he taking us? Let's have a look-see. Is it top space? Is it... Oh, no, it's Witchy. Well done, Kenny. Hey, Kenny. I know, he's good. I'll tell you what, Kenny, you've done yourself proud there, mate. There we go. Lovely, jubbly, super duper. Oh, we're scanning now. Bill's back. All of a sudden, it's woken him up, hasn't it? I've listened to Shatner's jazz covers album, says Black Sheep. It's a gift to no one needs and no one deserves. Oh, I love it. Oh, look at that, Bar Javel. Yeah, we've been to Bar Javel before. We've definitely been to Bar Javel before. Right, we've got our free fuel. Crikey, this could be a record. Like poor old Sir Rogue thinking he'll be fine leaving it for an hour. And at this rate, you know, we're gonna be slamming them home, ladies and gentlemen, like they were shots, and we were hardened alcoholic drinking types who could take shot after shot after shot. There we go. And before I forget, I'm sure you all know, ladies and gentlemen, but our father Bill is currently doing a 12-hour charity stream, so no shame in popping me in a tab and popping over there and giving him some love. But you know, we will probably, yeah, shots indeed, Gino. I tell you what, in fact, have some vodka for those shots.
Have a zinc old be.
There you go. You can't beat a bit of vodka. Does anyone know how long till we see community goal nuke the marginalist colony? No idea, Black Sheep. I don't know if anyone else has any information on that. I must admit, I was tempted to take part in some of the community goals, but then I think I've explained before, with my mental health problems, I've found that you know, trying to do something different sometimes it's a little bit too much. So just, you know, doing a nice bit of quite simple BGS work It keeps me on the straight and narrow. And again, you don't know what you're going to get each day. You don't know what you're going to get each day, and it's fun. Oh, cheers, Gino. We try our best. I mean, again, that is the beauty of this game, isn't it? The fact that we can all just play, it is play your way, and we are literally just trucking around, making a bit of dosh, helping out the old private. Oh yeah, we haven't mentioned the Privateers Alliance. Jeez Louise, I'm behind today. P.S. No, it's P.A.
Onward, ever onward we went, wending our way through the cosmos. And it was there in the cosmos that we came across an evil race of space swines known as the Thargoids.
Oh, those nasty Thargoids. Oh, nice one, Black Sheep, for the, want those permits and engineered shield. Nice. Oh, excuse me. And Shuggy! There's, hey! Blimey, having just coughed up the contents of me chest. Shuggy, I won't try and do the... Well, no, I wouldn't do it justice anyway. Shuggy, how you doing? How you doing? We're just going into old Bar Javel, worky poos. Let me get you a nice whiskey. Yeah, exactly, Black Sheep. Yeah, I think I probably do. Let's get a whiskey for our Shuggy. And of course a shout out.
Take us, drink, drink.
Because our Shuggy doesn't just play and stream Elite Dangerous. They play and stream Elite Dangerous. Cool. And who doesn't like their Elite Dangerous with a bit of cool in it? So cheers, Shuggy. There's a moose loose about this hoose, Shuggy boy. There seems to be a shortage as people are hoarding them on their carriers. Oh, of course, the carriers do put a whole new dynamic on these community goals, doesn't it? Yeah, for those of us that don't have carriers, that's a bit of a kick in the old but I think they work on like amounts, don't they? So if they know you've got a carrier and you've happened to bring in like triple what probably 20, 30, 40, 100 times more than I'd bring in. Good point. Right, Bar Javel, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to believe this, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the completion of our very first mission today, which is unheard of. Here we go, hats and knickers, you know the scores. There's nobody new here. We all know, hats and knickers, we don't have any seat belts. There we go. Right, Billy boy. Now you're back at the in the cockpit. Dear, I think I need a change of trousers. Bill? Request dogging.
Request for docking sent. Closing cartography.
Nah, I think you got your knickers in a twist there, Bill. Jeez Louise, Bill, what are you doing?
That's a negative.
Oh, it's a negatory. It's a negatory. We've got some pad hogs, ladies and gentlemen. We can say, are they coming or are they going? That is the 6 minute. Oh dear. In fact, I don't think Butters was too impressed about that.
Hey, who's dropping bombs in there? How about a courtesy flush?
Yeah, I totally agree, Butters. That is
silent summoner.
Ooh.
It comes from within. This need to explore, gain knowledge. Eventually, whether you like it or not, and contrary to logic, you'll embark on a journey into the void, blindly. Sounds like my kind of adventure.
Come on. You can leave now. It's another crate, isn't it? Crikey, I thought my paintwork was shocking. Hang on, have a look at this. Blimey, O'Reilly. You're having a Tim Bath, ain't you? Hang on, let's have a zoom in. Blimey. That is as rough as a badger's arse, isn't it? Jeez Louise, and actually it's the colour of a badger's arse. Not that I look at a lot of badger's arses, but, you know, grey and white, or off-white. Blimey O'Reilly. Titan luck, well, I tell you what, Titan luck. You wouldn't mind bogging off, that'd be great. Steve! Welcome in, Steve. How you diddling? We're just trying to get this crate off the old. He's being a padog. We've targeted him, which is supposed to work. But that's yeah, exactly. You're having a bubble, geezer. I tell you what. In fact, talking of bubbles and geezers, Steve, let me get you a brew, me old geezer. There we go, Steve. Get some static round that.
Blow your mind.
There we go. Right. Oh, he's off. He's off. Right. Lovely. Jubbly. Right. He's gone. Let's see if we can get a bit of that.
That's a negative.
Oh, come on.
That's a negative.
Oh, you're having a Tim Bath, ain't you? That's better. Jeez Louise. AK-47, welcome in. We were just complaining about Padhogs. AK-47, welcome in. I tell you what, nice bit of rum, bit of the old dark rum for our AK-47.
How has it called be?
There you go. We've got whiskey, rum, vodka, beer, tea, coffee, Milo, mocha frappuccino, orange mocha frappuccinos, and of course the old chocolate latte. And in fact, yes, there we go. Right, are we in? Here we are. Lovely. Right, we're going to be Padhogs because we're only doing, and you're going to like this, ladies and gentlemen, not a lot, but this is probably history being made and then probably unmade during the rest of the stream. And it's 2 influence on the lot, so we can take the money, super duper Gary Cooper, and we can get the hell out of Dodge. And then what we do is we go mission plus, and then we see how many missions we've done with the S.
What a maroon.
1 mission! 1 mission! Gunter, welcome in. How you doing, Gunter? We've just completed a mission, Gunter. First one of the day, Gunter. You wouldn't Adam and Eve it, Gunter. Let's just check that old ump time before I get you a brew. Oh, well, it's nearly 40 minutes, so I shouldn't be that proud of myself. Jeez Louise. 40 minutes. That is, that's not a good average. Gunter, you sweetheart. Gunter. Ooh, I can't make me mind up, Gunter, what to get you. Oh, vodka. Let's get you a nice vodka. VODKI for our Gunter. There we go.
How has it called be?
It was empty again. Oh, right. Blimey, O'Reilly. First mission. Yeah, within an hour. I know. It can go to pot from now on, though, Black Sheep, as you well know. Right, so we were going to go to... Yeah, to me, to you, to me. We'll go... Oh, that's a 2 influence on everything. We can take the money on that one as well. Look at that. You beauties. I tell you what, we're cracking up the old thanks to Stamper, winged up with us and got a. I think did more missions than I did. I think I did 3 missions and they did 4 in the same amount of time. And theirs were like sort of multi-massacre wing missions that I wasn't even there. But that did help. Right, lovely jubbly. So we'll do that one next. There we go. Oh, you're welcome, Gunter. You're welcome. It's as I say, I try and when I get a payout from Twitch and I've covered all the outgoings for the stream and stuff, if there's anything left over, I do like to give it back to the community. So yeah, I can't do it as much as I would like, as I'm sure that's the same for all of us. But yeah, no, Gunter, you're a good supporter of this stream. And yeah, no, as I say, that's what I love about the Elite community. The amount of times I've said, and I know I've said this before, so I do apologise, but the amount of times I've gone into somebody's stream deliberately, to re-sub, and before I could re-sub, somebody's gifted me a sub, and it's like, so then of course what I do is then I'll give somebody else that, because it's like, look, you know, I'd earmark that $4.99, so yeah, exactly. Well, if you try !panic, Gunter, that you know, give that a go, see what happens, ! Panic. There you go. It's probably not the panic button you were expecting, but you know, it's a start. Yes, Gunter just hit the panic button. Oh, that's brilliant, Steve. Had a long break and came back to Twitch. First week was gifted 5 subs. That's brilliant. Yeah, Diamond Geezer, indeed. Indeed, Diamond Geezer. Oh, nice one. Yeah, I tell you, it is by far the nicest community on Twitch. It really is. We are very, very blessed to have such a good community around the old eliteness. Right, well, shall we give Billy Boy a go? I mean, it's probably going to end up being Kenny again, but let's see. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. You do not have permissions to do that.
Oh, here we go. Computer, make me a coffee.
I didn't realize I really had signed up to a real chicken shit outfit.
Oh, blimey, I tell you, this is the problem. You know, if we could just jump from system to system without, you know, Bill, you know, either falling asleep, back on a Vino Plonko Collapso, out at the pub with Jason. You know, we've got chickens buggering up the FSD, we've got Jason occasionally doing a dirty protest on it. In fact, that reminds me. Clean up in Escape Pod 4, a clean up in Escape Pod 4. There we go, and if you can hear a dog going mad in the background, yes, I'm presuming Mr. Posty might have arrived. There we go. Yeah, oh, Steve, that's gold! Someone's fallen out the wrong side of the floppy disk slot this morning. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I tell you what, she has her moments. Computer, make me a tea. And the silence treatment as well. Computer, what do you think of me?
I don't like your jerk-off name. I don't like your jerk-off face. I don't like your jerk-off behavior. And I don't like you. Jerk-off.
Yeah, that's, I think we need to change this. Yeah, have a commander to bugger things up even more. Dave, you sweetheart. Ladies and gentlemen, our Dave Brown has redeemed 5,000 of those hard-earned. In fact, this is the first one, Dave. Dave, first one of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Who will Dave... Well, our Dave... Now, Dave, if you space yourself or me, you know, that's, you know, there's no comeback from either of us. You know, this is a randomizer. I think Gunter's going to like that one. Better than forking into the wrong slot in the morning. Falling into the wrong slot in the morning. I tell you what, Shuggy. I tell you what, it can happen, ladies and gentlemen. Right, well, oh yeah, an elite commander for our Dave. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. The lovely commander Dave. In fact, did I give Dave a shout out? I think I did. Right, Dave, if you do the honours with the inner airlock doors, let's see if that'll be clever. If you open up the inner airlock doors and space, it's our Crispy. And straight into the top verse. Au revoir, bon voyage, and welcome to the Expanse, our Crispy. Nice one, Dave. Computer, shout out Crispy.
You know I'm capable of more than this.
Yeah, where's my vent when I need to hide? Yeah, nice one, Gunter. I tell you what, that Crispy, I tell you what, he is a lover. Do go and give him some love, ladies and gentlemen. We do We do love our crispy. Right, we haven't got very far, have we? So let's try again. Bill, engage FSD. Well, that don't sound very good, does it? Ah, right, Shuggy. It can happen depending on which way you roll over in the morning. I say. Right. That didn't sound good. That did not sound good. Well, you know, there's nothing for it. There's no wrong slot. Shifty. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
I'm glad you feel me, my friend.
Oh, I'm so glad Flintlock is glad that I feel him, because, you know, I did the feeling before asking, and, you know, could have ended up with a restraining order, which would have been a bit of a problem, because not only are we both members of the fast team. I tell you what, it's going to chop me fingers off one day. But you probably already know, but we've got another one of the old farts coming up. Yes, if you fancy an old fart on the 27th, which is a week today, at 23:30 UTC, the old fast commanders, we're having another one of them rounding tables. There you go, blimey O'Reilly.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, sorry about that, oh dear, Butters. Butters isn't too happy. If I could spell Butters, that'd happy.
Hey, who's dropping bombs in there? How about a courtesy flush?
Yeah, hard drives are better than flop. Well, I have to say, Shuggy, the old hard drive seems to have been replaced by the solid state drive, which I have to say, I don't fancy being in a solid state, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, crikey O'Reilly, you know, we've gone from floppy to hard to solid. I mean, my lord, you know, what's next? It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
I don't know if that's a problem or if I need to, like, lube it up.
I think you need to lube it up while you're out there in your spacesuit. Yeah, I just went to the vent. Sorry, Gunter. Oh, dear. Yes, those acronyms are slightly unfortunate. A fast fart fap. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Right, we're trying to get to me to you, aren't we? Oh, should we bypass Bill and just go with... Oh, no! It was the FSD, wasn't it? We need to get that sorted. Nobby, can you and the kids help with this FSD?
Push!
But Dad, I'm out of breath.
Yeah, well, I told you not to smoke.
I thought you just meant crack.
No, I meant cigarettes too. At your age, you should just be vaping.
He's not wrong, but who are these kids, Nobby?
That's my oldest son, Skeletor.
Hiya.
And this is our new babby, Django Unchained.
That's our grandson, Gangnam Style.
Hiya, Dad.
And this here is Luke. We call him that because he's got leukemia.
No, he hasn't really. They just shave his head. Yeah, but the smaller the drive, the better, they say these days. The size isn't always everything. Yeah, I think it's got something to do with how big your bus is or something. And talking of buses, where's Fried Slice when you need him? Yeah, it's got something to do with buses these days. I'm very confused these days. You know, in the old days it was simple, you know, floppy hard, and you know, pretty standard bus size. But yeah, you know, I suppose maybe bus size is equivalent to girth. Oh, Cranston. Yeah, it's a good one. Shifty, if you've not seen Grimsby, I would suggest you don't watch it in company because it does go a little bit too far. But it's a really good Sacha Baron Cohen film. And I think it's, if you've got Prime, it's free on Prime at the moment. And I just took some snippets because I watched it about 2 or 3 times. And it was just some moments of gold every time I heard them. I thought, yeah, gotta take those. Yeah, the Venom bit. Yes, Steve. Also applies to some parts that wiggle between a man's legs, says Gunter. I tell you what, I blooming hope it does. Right, let's oh shoot. Let's give Bill one more chance. Yeah, exactly. Now you need a lot more RAM than you used to get things done faster. You are absolutely right. It's I know. Well, exactly. What? Sir Rogue, and Will. Welcome in. You won't believe this, Sir Rogue, but we have.
What a maroon.
One mission. Oh, we've done it. We have a mission within the hour, but we're trying to get our second one done. Will, I think I'm going to get our Will a cup of tea. Oh, pardon me, I'm burping like a corker.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
I send my mate a video of Venom Bit every year on his birthday. Oh dear. Oh, in fact, talking of Venom, I think I need me medicine. Bear with. Nobby, can you help me with my medication?
Ooh, heroin. That stuff's addictive. It's a gateway drug.
To what?
To more heroin.
You're at work, Will. I tell you what, good blooming job I didn't give you a bottle of vodka, isn't it? So how do you explain that to everyone else? It's like, well, you know, I was just watching Nick and he just handed me this bottle of vodka. You know, no warning. Oh dear, you gotta love it. Right. Well, luckily, Nobby and his kids have put us in a new FSD. So I tell you, well, let's give Bill one more chance. Bill, engage FSD.
Charging frameshift.
Oh, there you go. He gets there eventually. He's a bit like the old British Rail. Not the fastest service, but they get there. They used to get there. Now I think they're defunct now, aren't they? But there you go. Right. Thought this was water, honest. It's only posh if it's with orange juice. Oh, you see. Oh, we have with it witchy watchy space as well. That's fortunate. Blimey, O'Reilly. I was worried for a minute it'd take us somewhere else. And whiskey can be camouflaged as tea. Moida, you tinker, you slipping in there? Don't know, but you always better wiping the drive afterwards to say getting any viruses. Nice one, Shuggy. They used to get there. So true. Bring back British Rail. Moida, you sweetheart. How you doing? Let's get a nice cup of coffee for our Moida. And I'm sorry, that's going to stick now.
Smooth.
There you go. And ladies, and again, if I've forgotten anyone, please do not take it personally. I am an idiot. And there's a shout out for our Moida, who also does a bit of the old Elite Dangerous.
I reward myself with a slow, relaxing yank.
And Will, you take it easy. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we are still running the old giveaway. If you're already entered, you still have a chance to win each day. If you haven't entered, please feel free to do so. We will be taking your entries up until the 24th when we slip in the final. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Also, if you have a telescope, Uranus is visible too. Just near the... Did I say that? Near the horizon. I'm going to stick with weather.
I'd stick with weather as it... Oh, it's old North Ring! There you go. Yes, indeed. I was getting me North and Souths mixed up the other day with North Ring. And yes, most rings are in the south, as was pointed out. And Freud, welcome in. How you doing? I tell you what, let me get you a brewage. Guess who's going to win today? Streamer or a guy who entered for the first time? Yeah, that is the one, isn't it? Yeah, Gunter, it's a classic, isn't it? That's the lovely thing with random. It's just like, see, you've actually just picked another streamer. Oh, no, you've just picked somebody who's just fallen in the... It's classic. Freud, right, let's get you, I think, a nice cup of tea. There we go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
To blow your mind. Stick to the weather and talking about warm fronts and whatnot. Oh yeah, the old... Oh, right. Where are we going? There we go. North Ring, ladies and gentlemen, for our second mission of the day. Oh, interdiction. I tell you what, let's go. Computer interdiction.
Oh, dear, flashbang, what a picture,
What picture, what photograph, poor old soul.
Doing nothing on, face all red and his big leaf gone. Clapper.
Stamp your feet.
Bang her a big bass drum. What picture, what picture. Silly pom pom pom. Diggity family album.
There you go. And Zorba, you got your run over. You were run over by a panic.
Oh no! Run!
How you doing, Zorba? Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. You saw the King of Cunty, the God of BGS. Yes, our Zorba Dundee has in fact joined us. Computer, shout out Zorba Dundee.
While I'm running the ship, looking after the chickens and keeping Bill and Jason in check, you now want me to do your streaming job too?
If you wouldn't mind, that would be lovely. And so welcome in, Zorba. I thought I'd missed your stream this morning. And then I think I was speaking to Stamper on the old cord of disses before I fired up all the streaming stuff. And I'm glad to see you.
Becoming elite is a dangerous journey.
You know, to watch the Oh God of BGS. Yes! I'd forgotten that. That was a classic, wasn't it, Zorba? Yes, our Zorba Dundee might be the God of BGS, but I'm the Oh God of BGS. Oh God. Can he be that bad? Yes, he can. Oh dear. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you all know our Zorba. But if you don't, please do and go and show them love. Not only are they a fantastic elite dangerous player and streamer, they also run the largest elite dangerous community in that there down underland, and pretty impressive indeedly and doodly, and does do a little bit of that armor number 3, I think. But at least he hasn't got hooked on that Valium like a lot of our favourite streamers. You know, you pop over to your favourite streamer and you expect, it's like with Zorba, you expect either it's going to be a bit of pew-pew in a spaceship or a bit of pew-pew as some army guy. And, you go over to some of the streamers where, you know what you're going to find, and then they're running around in loincloths. It's very disturbing. Very disturbing indeed. And Daft Punk Dad, I'm sorry, I'm miles away. Yeah, no need for Valium, my time is precious. Exactly. Good thinking, Zorba. Right, let's slow down a bit so I can get our Daft Punk. In fact, I tell you what, we haven't had an orange mocha frappuccino for a while. Arse. I'm doing alright, Daft. How are you doing? There we go.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
And a little bit of jitterbuggery. Jitterbug indeed. There you go, Daft Punk. You gotta love it. I think the last one of those we gave out, which was to our Gino, because we always give a frappuccino to our Gino. It's good to see you, Daft. I hope you're alright as well. Yeah, as I say, I think I was saying to those early in the chat, and I apologise for all those that to go, yeah, you've actually said it 3 times now, Nick, and we're losing interest. Hey, nice one. Gino's out. He's yep, still here. Oh, you are okay. Nice one, Daft. Nice. It's, as I say, yeah, knowing there's a lot of us that suffer from the old black dog returning every now and then, and a few of us who sort of have to live with it on a daily basis. It's it's always nice to check in on each other, and so right, we are off to North Ring, ladies and gentlemen, in the to me, to you, to me system, which causes much hilarity to those that know the Chuckle Brothers. And if you don't, and you pop onto YouTube and do Chuckle Brothers, to me, to you, you'll think, yeah, those English, they've lost the plot. They've definitely lost the plot there. No time for my precious yeah, I need my... and WYK4, you sweetheart. First one of the day, ladies and gentlemen. First one of the day. You gotta love it. Right. Let's get a quick bit of that old docking action. There we go. Oh, we're in like Flynn. Right. Let's get a little bit of the old reverse action. Yeah, WYK4, thank you. It's lovely to see you, and I tell you what, it's a good job. We haven't got twin decks, and I certainly haven't seen Sean, so I think we're pretty safe. But I will still put out the PSA for people who might be eating. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, in fact, before I do that, I ought to get you a drink. And I tell you what, for that, I think it's going to be a nice bit of the old rum. There we go. Of course, it would help if I could spell. There we go.
Have a drink on me.
Have a drink on me. There you go. Right. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, and use the force. Welcome in. And how are you doing? We were just going to do some Thargoid petting. Use the force. I tell you what, use the force. Nice cup of coffee. There we go. Smooth. And of course a shout out, because another, if I could spell it would be even better. There we go. Another of our elite dangerous streaming brethren, sisterin and binary beanering.
5 months of space nonsense.
Oh, use the force, you absolute sweetheart. Oh my goodness. At least it doesn't look as though you bribed me for the shout out, does it? Ladies and gentlemen, even though they have been subscribed for 5 months, ladies and gentlemen, we didn't give the shout out just because, you know, we're charging a 5-month subscription for shout outs. Do please go and check out our Use the Force. In fact, Use the Force, have I just been missing you with the old time zones and stuff? I wonder if that's what's happening, because I hope you're alright. Yeah, get your umbrellas ready, says Zorba. Time for a milk shower. Oh, there. Right, yeah, Gunter's hiding in the ventage. Right, ladies and gentlemen, if you are of a dicky disposition, if you are having a meal, or if you just don't like things that go bump in the night, look away. And Alienated, I tell you what, black lettering, that red lettering on a black background always gets me. Bear with us, Alienated. We've got to do this because WYK4 did pay for it about an hour ago. So, with no further ado, it's Nick Dangerous getting up close and personal with Terry the Thargoid. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we were wrist deep in what we thought was tummy, but it turned out not to be a tummy, ladies and gentlemen. Neither was it a blue-footed, nay, rather a red-footed, or even Captain Kremen's moobs. It turns out, ladies and gentlemen, it was Terry the Thargoid's boobies. Now, ladies and gentlemen, how did we know it was Terry the Thargoid's boobies? Well, we kept on tickling, and that happened.
Pet the Thargoid! Pet the Thargoid!
Milky. There we go. I thought that was pretty funny. My dad lost the plot. They wanted to build houses over it. They had a protest and a petition to get his plot back. Nice one. Oh, love it. Right. I hope that was alright for you, WYK4. I do apologise. Jeez Louise, I'm useless. Missed Monday, had a stream on Thursday and I think I had an early-ish night last night. I do apologise. Yeah, do please, ladies and gentlemen, give our Use the Force. It's a game. Well, every elite stream is lovely, and we all offer something different. That's what I love about it. And Alienated, yeah, good to see. I didn't get you a coffee. Jeez Louise, what a maroon. I tell you what, we're doing okay, Alienated. I'm a little bit quieter than usual because the extra B's back. Smooth indeed. And I tell you what, we haven't had the old biscuits out for a while. Watch out for Unicorn.
I like the bass. I like the
Buttery biscuit face. Bloomin' love it. Oh, cheers, use the force. You do, but you know yourself when you miss somebody's stream time and time again, and you just sort of like, you know, how have I missed that? I mean, I tell you, the two biggest killers for me, Yosa Havoc and Boss Lady. I struggle to get their streams because the time difference is so extreme. And Timmy's welcome in. Oh, and Alienated as well. I haven't given a shout out to Alienated. Yoi Soy Havoc. Yeah, that's the one. Let's give our Alienated a shout out. I think they might have been stimulating some flights, but they also do the Elite Oh no, they've been storming works for some reason, but they take it from me, they do a bit of the old Elite Dangerous as well. You have been on late, thank you. I tell you, whether you're lying or not, the check's in the post user force. Thanks, that's really sweet of you. There you go. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's it, isn't it, user force? Boss Lady, for me, it's like mega early. And even if Yosa Havoc has to be overrunning for me to catch him, I think he starts like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I say that, and the amount of, you know, Zorba's here, and I know he knows that, you know, there's friends of his and mine from that neck of the woods who you'll be chatting to, and they go, oh yeah, it's 4 a.m. It's like, what are you doing up at 4 a.m? Oh dear. Did I say doo-doo? Oh no, not again. I don't work at night anymore, and I miss almost all. There you go. Yeah, there you go, Gino. It's a bummer, isn't it? You know, in fact, talking of our boss, and again, you all know this, but just in case somebody doesn't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, both our boss lady. If I can spell it, P-S-Y. Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, both our boss lady and psychic are both running through there. In fact, I've got to get one for Crow as well, because Crow's doing it, isn't he? Crow's got the application come through. I've got to do a Crow one. There you go, user force. I have missed Cass time and time. That is a yeah. Sometimes you have to go and double check whether you've been unfollowed by the old Twitchness. And Stitcher, welcome in. And Gunter, sad thing, and it's even more sad if it's a stream that can't be watched after, to at least see what you missed without a subscribe. Oh yeah, now mine doesn't show that, does it, Gunter? Because I noticed that on a couple of other streamers where I'd missed their streams and my subscription must have expired. Maybe it was a gift subscription or something. And I've gone over to think, oh yeah, I'll go and have a look at their VOD, and it comes up, oh no, you need to be subscribed. And I was like, that's a bit of an odd one. I thought anybody could watch VOD. If that ever changes on my channel, please let me know, because it's certainly something I wouldn't do, because again, it's like, I feel bad enough having to move some of the commands around due to abuse. Hey, bit of abuse. It's Innuendo Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
When coming into a body, always check gravity.
Yeah, there's a good bit of advice from our commander, Sir Rogue. Yeah, before coming into a body, always check the gravity. One of my toughest things is seeing someone on before going to work. Yeah, Twitch or being late. It's like, yeah, I can't. And again, there are certain streamers you can actually have on in the background as you're driving to work or commuting. And then there are other ones where, no, you've got to give them your full attention. So, yeah. I think you have a certain amount of time before the VOD expires if you've not subscribed. Oh, right, Timmis, thanks for that. Yeah, because of course, I mean, normally I would be subscribed to most people that I would go and look at their VODs. And it was, it was a bit of a shock. For Gunter to mention it, because I do try and remember to highlight mine as well so that they get saved. Because if you don't highlight them, they do, I think, after 60 or something odd days, they disappear into the ether. Yeah, don't come in too hard. Stitcher, I forgot to get you a blooming drink. What an arse. I do apologise, Stitcher. Blooming heck. Hang in there, me yagging on.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Oh, nice one, yeah. Yeah, the Elite stream is one, yeah. The Thursday Night Elite, yeah. That one you can quite happily, have on in the car. Nice, love it. Was trying to watch Critical Role Day again a day ago. Missed out entirely, even stream. 6, 8, yeah, it was 8, yeah. Replay was at 8, and I missed it again, was so busy, now I need to wait 4 days to see it. Oh, jeez.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, Squid! Oh dear, I tell you what, Squid.
Hey, who's dropping bombs in there? How about a courtesy flush?
Yeah, how about a courtesy flush? Squid. Have a whiskey, it's Saturday.
Drink! Take! Us! Drink! Drink!
Fair. I mean, again, Alienated. It is one of those things. It's just looking at your statistics and going, right, you know, people have viewed my VOD, so I ought to try and keep them. But yeah, I mean, mine's so intro. You know, I mean, the ones I put over onto YouTube. You know, it does say, you know, you really, you know, to get the, for me, the whole point of streaming is the interaction, and of course the moment you turn it into a VOD, you've lost the interaction, which is what, you know, I enjoy, hopefully you guys and girls enjoy. He's still in the vent, I know, I'm sorry, Gunter. Squid does have, well, we all have a bit of a problem. It's, from my message today, it's starting to seem like all I do is work and Twitch. Nice one, use the force. I suppose I should do these trade community goals. I hate trade community goals, says Timmis. Well, I tell you what, Timmis. I tell you what, let's get you a Milo. Just to, you know, wait, oh, jeez Louise, I tell you what, I can't even type, let alone spell.
Look at that. See, nice and easy. Easy creamy.
Easy creamy, that's what you want, Timmy, something easy creamy. Yeah, exactly, use the force, exactly. Oh, brilliant, excellent, Timmis. Oh, you'll have to let us know how you get on, Timmis. You'll have to let us know how you get on. Oh, nice one. And Stitcher stopped off at your ship shop. Oh no, brought the auto cruise module. Want a refund. Went off course and acted like me wife and went nuts. Yeah, well.
This is a message to
oh, I love it, Stitcher. Found an Aussie store for Aussie expat. Of course, yeah, nice one. Also got some Tin Tams and Vegemite. Well, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it, Timmis? It would be rude not to. Oh, I love it. Right, what do we do? Oh, this is our second mission. This is our second mission, innit? How long have we been up for? Let's have a look-see. Oh, I tell you what, to get 2 in just over an hour, that's going to be good.
This is an important announcement.
Is it really that bad, Black Sheep? Blimey, O'Reilly. Yeah, like you said, the peeps with the carriers are obviously buying them all up. I know, it's a bit of a shock, isn't it? I think, well, we're still at 1 technically. I think we're still at 1 technically right now.
What a maroon.
Yeah, we're still at 1, but we've got this one to hand in, so let's let's have a look-see. Right, we'll be pad hogs. It's a big station. They've got plenty of pads. There we go, and I think we can take the money again. Let's have a look-see. 222. Lovely jabbly. More money in the old bankaroonies. Super duper Gary Cooper. Right, that is mission number 2, ladies and gentlemen. So, if I add that one on, like so, and go missions.
This is a flight regulations reminder. Please do not obstruct the access corridor during a
What a maroon.
Well, it's not. I mean, to be fair, it's over an hour, isn't it? I mean, It's an hour and a quarter. And Golden Eagle! Can Burnerite be brought at stations? Good question. Does anyone know if Bertrandite can be brought at stations? I think it can. Let me bear with us. You came in at a good time, actually, Golden. It can, says Steve. Right. Let me pull up the old EDDDDB. Da 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 da. Diddly diddly diddly. Diddly diddly diddly. Diddly. Right, Golden Eagle, if you aren't aware of this website, it's eddb.io, and you put in your commodities and tell them where you are, and it will show you. So, in fact, I'll show you what it does. Here we go. So you want Bertrandite, don't you? So I think that's a... is that a material? Bertrandite. It's a metal. No. Minerals. There we go. So, so that's what you're after. And then you say, this is where I am. So, say you're in Xbal. And, yep, that's the one. And then you say, how many do I want? Say you want 78. And you go, click find stations. And then it will start with the closest, tell you how far away it is. So, like that one actually probably, it's a lot closer to the sun. So, and it's only 16 light years, so that could be like one jump. And they've got enough stuff, and it tells you where to go, system and everything. Yeah, as I say, IMDD. Let me cut that, and let's paste that into there. There you go. Yeah, I must admit, I get very confused with Inara, so don't think it's something you're doing. I think just, it's like, I think like with a lot of interfaces, some click with people and some don't. And I find Inara's for me is trying to do too much, and I get very lost very quickly. In fact, I've had chat literally shouting at me, next, up a bit, next one along, and there, and it's sort of like yeah, works slightly differently. Thank you, Squid. ED Wikia to remind me where shipped out discounts are. Oh, that's an interesting one.
Let's get back to some Elite Dangerous, shall we?
Yeah, not a bad idea. Just got to wait for my clipper to arrive. Going to put as many cargo racks on her as possible. Nice one, Golden. In fact, I've been very remiss, Golden. I didn't get you a brewage. There you go. Get your lips around that.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. There we go. Oh, blimey. Good job you told me to get going there, Crispy. We've only got a minute left on the pad. You got a minute to win it, right, my love? There we go. Twisty Pokey and Bill. Landing gear.
Gear up.
Oh, good. That was a good shout then, Gold. A nice one. And welcome in. It's a bit of a madcap in here, but the way I'm very fortunate, Golden Eagle, that I'm not very good at the game, but I would. Oh, thanks for the follow.
Back to the stable.
Give it a kiss. Well, you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. Our Golden Eagle's going to get their own PSA. Ladies and gentlemen, public service announcement. Whenever we get a follow or follows on this here channel, we like to make it absolutely clear that those follows are never, ever expected. But when we do get them, they are gratefully received, and quite often I get a bit of a hard-on too. So thank you so much, Golden Eagle Gaming. You have a smashy, nicey and horny day.
Shite.
Oh, you gotta love it. There you go. Cheers, Golden Eagle, you sweetheart. But yeah, as I was saying, there are a lot of really knowledgeable people in chat. So even though you might come here and go, I'm not going to learn anything from this guy, it's like, yeah, don't worry, ask a question, somebody in chat will be able to answer it. And that, to be honest, you know, the whole Elite community, you know, doesn't matter whether they're great streamers, shit streamers, it's a community that's there to help. And yeah, so welcome aboard. And oh, hang on, there we go. Right, Steve, sorry, you said you're not good at the game. That interdiction the other day was golden. You cheers, Steve. To be fair, Steve, I do go the ones that are sort of like harmless, novice. So at least, you know, it's like, because you'll see me, you know, I'll look at one and Ian Wright getting me a coffee. Ian, you sweetheart. Well, I tell you what, Ian, I'm going to get you... I'm going to get you an orange mocha frappuccino for our Ian. Right.
Orange mocha frappuccino! Yeah!
There we go. Flight assist chat. How you doing, Ian? Welcome in. I'll tell you what, the other thing we've not given out for a while, bit of the old cake.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
You, Shatner's bassoon. I'd rather play with his pink piccolo. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Trying an asshole is tiring business.
Use the force, you sweetheart. You absolute sweetheart, gifting a tier 1 sub to our Moida. And Mythic, welcome in. Alienated, I'm pretty sure I did do a PSA for Golden Eagle follow. Unless, I tell you what, unless the drugs are really not working. Oh my lord, I could have sworn I gave a PSA for Golden Eagle Gaming. I did. Oh, thank you, Golden. Blimey, I thought I was losing it. I tell you what, that Alienated, he can have me going. You sweet. Use the force to. Use the force. You didn't have to do that. 2 more gifted subs. Blimey, O'Reilly. Now, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I gave Use the Force a shout out before they gifted 1. They've now gifted, I think, 4 if not 5 tier 1 subs. So they're going to have another one because, you know, you got to do it. You can teach the new peeps about the game. Figured learning by forced osmosis would work with Zorba Dundee. Hey, that's no worries, Alienated. That's no worries. It was just, you know me, and you know yourself, when somebody says you missed something and you're just like, I could have... Oh, Shuggy, in with the host. All together now. Oh, Copa Banana. I tell you what, right, use the force. I tell you what, now usually we save these for raiders and princesses. Well, to be fair, I mean, I wouldn't mind use the force being my princess, but they might complain. Dos, tres. Rudy Pony. Holy moly, everybody wants to use the force. Everyone does want to use the force. I tell you what, slip it in, ladies and gentlemen. Wiggle it about with and use the force. I'm like an old chef, says Zorba Dundee. I know how it works, but I'm useless at teaching. And Shuggy, you sweetheart, again, another one. We gave a shout out to our Shuggy earlier, but we're going to have to do another one. There we go, because not only do they do a bit of exploring, but they also do a bit of the old elite day. Use the force, you bugger! You absolute bugger, stop. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, there are some, as I say, this community is amazing. It really is. Yeah, gift all the subs. Blimey, O'Reilly. Use the force, you absolute sweetheart. How to make it around 20. Oh, I tell you what, I'm gonna have to hug you. I'm sorry, yous, but it's whether you want it, you know. You had to put your lips around me hot chocolate. Now I'm gonna give you a nice big man hug.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
There you go. And I promise I didn't have my hands down my pants while I was hugging you. Might have had them down my pants while you were hugging me, but that's a whole different story. 20! Blimey, O'Reilly, use the force, you absolute sweetheart. And again, ladies and gentlemen, as I always say, and Mythic, I haven't got you a drink or a shout out. Got it wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, let's quickly now, Mythic, I'm going to get you with an Earl Grey, which we normally give for people who are leaving.
Earl Grey, hot.
But ladies and gentlemen, let's give our Mythic a quick shout out as they've popped in to say hello, and then they've got to go and sort themselves out. Oh, nice one, Dusty! Dusty, you got me and Psychic undercover. You sweetheart, Dusty. I could use some tea, I'm out. Nice one, Mythic. And Dusty, you sweetheart. Blimey, O'Reilly. I know AK isn't use the force an absolute huggable rogue. And Dusty, I didn't get you a drink, didn't I? I tell you what, should we get our... Oh, I'm tempted for a Milo. This is all Zorba's fault, Dusty. I do apologise, but according to our Australian, New Zealand friends, if you buy this stuff over here in the United Kingdom, Eurepo, not so good. But if you buy the stuff that's sold in Oz or New Zealand, it's really tasty.
Look at that. See? Nice and easy. Easy creamy.
Easy creamy. Like a bit of easy creamy with our Zorba. What's up, Zorba?
Fried slice with a special ball. Why do you have a special ball, Fried?
That is the question on all the streamers' lips. And why does Fried Slice have a special ball? There we go. There's always tea replacement. Yeah, whiskey. Oh, plain ice cream. Oh, now Zorba, you got me thinking. I was very naughty, ladies and gentlemen, very naughty. I was doing me shop on. In fact, that was the other reason, because I didn't catch Zorba on Friday because I had to do me early morning shop, and it wasn't a bad shop. You know, one of those ones when you're looking and you think that's not going to cost a lot. So slipped a bit of ice cream in there. Little bit of them, those nice sort of ice lolly cream things. And there is no replacement for tea, says Golden Eagle. In fact, talking of that, I've probably got a cold one. Hang on. Oh, that is stone cold tea. Oh, that's a waste. I made that just as we started streaming, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on, let's have a look. Hour and a half. Oh, I tell you what, considering we've done... Well, maybe we haven't. Maybe I'm too quick.
Time to reward myself with a slow, relaxing yank.
Gunter, you take care. Let me throw an Earl Grey your way as well, Gunter. And thanks for being here.
Earl Grey, hot.
There you go. As a Yorkshireman, if you waste tea, it's a cry. You're right, I tell you what, I'll be drinking. I have been known to microwave it, Golden, but keep that to yourself. Glitched! I tell you what, I didn't think that. It was getting a bit of a sausage fest here, Glitched. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, like I said about princesses and raiders, well, our Glitched Helix is not only a streamer and a princess, but she also occasionally raids us, so it all adds up. Get your lips round this, Glitched. Dos, tres. Roly poly. Holy moly, everybody wants a Glitched Helix. Still one of my favourites, Glitched Helix. And ladies and gentlemen, please, 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 our Glitched is a wonderful Elite Dangerous streamer who, unfortunately, a few weeks ago got hooked on that old Valium stuff, and is now weaning herself off with a bit of the old Exiling Conan. but they are a fantastic streamer, and even with people running around in loincloths, they will keep you entertained. So do show them some love, and I'm sure once they've weaned themselves off that Viking trip, they will get back to some Elite Dangerous and a little bit of the normality for poor old maroons like me. As I was saying earlier, you know, hanging out with our Sky, you know, I mean, you know, as well, you know, considering Sky is part of the team, you know, it's frightening when you pop over there and the title says Vikings and Space. So you think, okay, you know, I'll put up with a little bit of Vikings, you know, he's a nice chap, I can put up with a little bit of Vikings. And then about half an hour later, it's still a very nice chap, having a lovely time, but it's still Vikings. It's like, oi, Sky, where's me space? Where's me space? Yeah, you come here, that's all you get, the space between my ears. And Glitch, I need to set up voice attack and my HOTAS again after I reinstall. Oh, glitched, right, fair enough. Arse. That's fair enough, Glitch, but we do love you, and we know you will come back into the fold as soon as you can. Kick that habit. Oh, an AK, you sweetheart. Well, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, 87 is near enough 100, and you know what happens at 100. We get an undercover operation with Nick Dangerous. Oh, the good old days of being Vin Diesel's stunt double. I was a little bit too short, allegedly, but, you know, camera angles and stuff. Ah, now that's one less excuse there, glitched. Timmy's has just let the little bit of an Ivy cat out of a little bit of a bag there. That Timmy's already has the mappings for the X56 for you. And I had to look down at my keyboard to make sure that the present side was a 56. But yeah, thank you, AK. That's above and beyond. Thank you. And as I say, we've rejiggled the reward, so it's 100 for Nick Dangerous undercover, and then 200 for the fast team and Nick Dangerous undercover. And I think that's a fair. You know, I don't want it to be inaccessible to people, but then you don't want it being spammed all the time. So, but thank you. Day after surgery, Parker all over the place. Oh God, Ivy Cat, she's been running around like a lunatic. Of course, yeah. When the old vet says, "Can you just make sure I don't do anything too strenuous." And yeah, and the girls are the worst for it. Our boys were quite lazy, and their surgery's nowhere near as you know, the old streamlining of the nutsack department. But you know, when the girls are having the old internally bits sorted, you know, it's a lot more evasive and a lot more. And yeah, they're up and running around like nothing had happened. Cara, you sweetheart, how are you? Welcome in, Blimey O'Reilly. We have one princess step in. It's a bit like buses, ladies and gentlemen. You wait for a princess all day. And if I could spell Kari, that's why I'm stalling. You wait for one princess all day. And then two show up within minutes of each other. Cara, you as well. Get your lips round this. Goss Claire's. Roly poly. Holy moly, everyone wants a Cara Space Cat. Well, that works nicely, doesn't it, Cara? Cara Space Cat. There we go. Welcome in, our Cara. You're more than welcome. In fact, I tell you what, now do watch out, obviously, for our unicorn farts, but we haven't... Oh, hang on. Oh, pardon me. Oh, crikey, Father Bill started his charity yet. 500, number stretch going down. Oh, that's brilliant. Right, I'm going to hand the... Oh, Gaz, you sweetheart. Thank you. 101, there you go. You sorted it. You hit that goal there, Gaz. AK-47, Gaz. Jeez Louise. Oh, nice. My friend got Stitcher. My friend got... His friend's dog, Peanut was his name, was neutered. And everyone is talked to him now, asks how peanutless is. Oh.
I like the bass. I like the
buttery biscuit base. Blooming love it. And yes, I'm sure you're all aware, and thanks for the update, Terrakoff. Yeah, our Father Bill is currently running. He's probably about halfway through now, maybe coming up to about halfway through. He's currently running a 12-hour charity stream to benefit Gamers Outreach. So yeah, I've no problems, you guys and girls, throwing me in a tab, spending a bit of time with our Father. And I say that, even if, he's in a tab, I'm in a tab, and you watch it. Oh, nice one, Gaz.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Killed Kenny! Killed Kenny!
You bastard, AK-47, Gaz. Nice one, Gaz. Oh, you gotta love it. Oh, well, you haven't got to love it, but, it helps. Right, what were we doing? Andy, I haven't seen you for ages. How are you doing? Oh, Andy sneaking in with a pet the chicken. Well, I tell you what, Andy, nice brewage. Come in your way. I haven't seen you for ages, Andy. Welcome in. Lovely to see you.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. And our lovely Andy, a secret chicken petting. Nice one, Andy. Welcome in. Great to see you. Right, let's do it. Ladies, I think this could be, if it's not the first, I think it's only the second chicken. Yes, I think it's the second chicken petting. Oh, and you've got slow motion slow motion Mick Clucknell even. Jeez Louise, I can't even name my own blooming ends. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, the lovely Andrea has redeemed 880 points for some perfect poultry petting. Yeah, doing all right, thanks, Andy. Yeah, bit of the old roller coasters with the old mental health situation. But I tell you what, I bet we've gone past it, haven't we? I bet we've gone miles past it, haven't we? Go on. So this is going to be Tactical Loop.
Tactical Loop copyright 2020 by Warlord 383. All rights reserved. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in the making of this stream. Rebroadcast is not allowed without the expressed.
We weren't even in Super Cruise and we're 240 kilometres away. Oh my lord, what a maroon. Jeez Louise. I tell you what, that is a loop of shame. I tell you what, I'm surprised nobody did it.
Shame.
That was extremely sad. I was just... all I needed to do was... Oh no! Oh, not again! Jeez Louise. I tell you what, this is going south, isn't it?
Wonderful things.
Oh my god! That went south so fast!
You might lose.
Jeez Louise, there we go. Let's try again. Blimey O'Reilly. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Right, let's try again. Jeez Louise, I can't believe I didn't come to a standstill. Yeah, third time like a charm, eh? Jeez, yeah, when life's a roller coaster, enjoy the ride. I love it. Right. Bill, request dogging.
Seeking permissions.
Ooh, are they going to give us permission for a bit of dogging action? Oh, they certainly are. In light Flynn. I tell you what. Oh, look at that. That's the old crate fried chicken getting fried, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and Bill the Fifth. He looks as though they're going for the old reverse angle again. I tell you what. Oh, are they going to go for it? Oh, he's going in for the hard zoom. That's never easy.
We could do with an adventure. It's a little too quiet. Perhaps an away mission? Oh, I hope you're not wearing red.
No, I'm not wearing red, thanks, thanks, Bill. Jeez Louise. Yeah, exactly, Golden Eagle. I tell you what, this stream's got it all. I mean, when we complete our last mission, Golden Eagle, we are actually returning to Mount Red Cheese Anus Colon, which is a place if you're dyslexic like what I is. And Equalizer coming in with a double chicken. You absolutely guaranteeing themselves a little bit of that Elvis action. Well, Equalizer, let's get you a nice brewage. And then we'll get you a bit of double chickenage.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
It's guaranteed to blow your mind. That's probably the sugar by the side, not the tea or milk. Right, ladies and gentlemen, dropping 1,660 of their hard-earned Chanel points. Our Equalizer has redeemed a bit of double chicken loving. So, with no more adieu, delay. Here we go, it's Mick Clucknell again, aka Ginger Hen, with the one and only Elvis. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, aka Goth Hen. Glitch will be so pleased she's here. One of her favourites and one of the most mysterious. And oh dear, Mick Clucknell isn't happy as Elvis is getting all the perfect poultry petting. That wasn't in his contract. And obviously, ladies and gentlemen, in the late 21st century, money was too tight to mention, so when he was having his brain scanned into a body, the only body Mick could actually afford was a hen, hence Mick Clucknell. Right, huzzah, says Glitched, indeed. Right, we are currently, is this mission number 3? You know, I tell you what, I've been a bad boy, haven't I? Hang on, I've been a bad boy. We haven't had a break yet. We haven't had a blooming break yet, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what, and before I forget, ladies and gentlemen, there is a giveaway. There we go. Just type feet to enter, ! Feet to enter. If you've already entered, you will be counted each day. So don't worry if you've already entered and you miss a day. Each day it remembers the previous day's entrance and it just spits out. There you go, Steve. There you go. Right, yes. So this could be mission number 3 within 2 hours, ladies and gentlemen. Would you Adam and Eve it? Break. There's a thought. Time for a chaise berber. Oh, I did get you a drink, didn't I, Equalizer? Yes, I did. I got you a cup of tea. Nice one. Right, let's right. Well, we might as well be pad hogs, as this is only another data mission.
Yes,
and plate masher.
Horse back to the stable.
Give it a kiss, you sweetheart. Well, you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. Plate smasher. What have we got here? Oh, we've already dropped it. Oh, you maroon, we've already dropped it off here. This was number... Oh, we've come back in and we didn't need to. That's where we should... Yeah, we should have been going to hip hip hooray forces. Oh, jeez. There's no hope. There is no hope. Right, plot a route. Lose the plot. Oh, nice one, Equal. And, yeah, plate smasher. First of all, let me get you a nice cup of coffee. Delivered by the one and only WK Jazz. There we go.
Smooth.
Smooth indeed. And then your own personal PSA. Ladies and gentlemen, a public service announcement. Whenever we get a follow or follows on this here channel, we like to make it absolutely clear that those follows are never, ever expected. But when we do get them, they are gratefully received, and quite often I get a little bit of wood too, so thank you so much. Plate smasher, you have a smashy nicey Saturday. I do apologise, he does get a little bit carried away there. He's, anything that excites him. And talking of things that excite me, that uptime, let's see if that Viagra's been working. Hour and 45, but we have still got 2. We have unplayed. You're more than welcome, Plate Smasher. In fact, I tell you what, we haven't handed out the old cake.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
Oh, Shatner's bassoon. I've seen his pink oboe and I love playing with his pink piccolo. I've never seen his bassoon. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
You go home and the wife says, what do you... I want the sausage in the hole. That rock and roll. Let's do that.
Yeah, indeed. Gino DiCampo. Sheffield's answer to all those TV chefs. Yes, the old sausage in the hole. There we go. Right. Mission number 3, ladies and gentlemen. But we do need to take a little break. But you know, I'll tell you what. We might actually, might forego the break today and finish a little bit earlier and go and raid our father Bill, because actually, I know we've got it all, Golden. We've got it all. Let's give a bit of a shout out again for our Bill. There we go. Currently doing a 12-hour charity stream. So as I say, you know, pop me into a tab and at least pop him into a tab, because again, the more viewers he has, the more prevalent he'll be on pages and all that statistic malarkey and stuff. So, right, let's see if Bill's got the old balls again. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. The chickens have got loose in the engine room again.
Oh, here we go. Computer, make me a tea.
I'm sorry, Nick. Tea is unavailable at this time.
Brilliant. Computer, make me a coffee.
You pompous, stuck-up, snot-nosed, English, giant, twerp, scumbag, fuckface, dickhead, asshole!
Jeez Louise, well that was a... yeah, okay, just ask for a coffee, I mean, jeez Louise. Right, in that case, chickens have got into the old FSD, so there's nothing for it but a freebie. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see which chicken has got... Oh, it was Phil Schofield, ladies and gentlemen, a.k.a. Albino Hen, ladies and gentlemen. Getting stuck in the old FSD. Well, now we've pulled them off. I mean, pulled them out. My bad. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Please do me. I know we haven't got time to do it now, but can you just stay and do me?
Well, I would, Holly, but I don't bat well, maybe, just for Holly. She's enough to turn any man. Here we go, and any squirrel.
Say hello to my little friend!
Yeah, gotta love a bit of squirrel loving. Right, let's see. Right, let's give it a go, Bill. Jeez Louise. Right, we've got the chickens out. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. Jason has fucked the FSD drive good and proper.
No. It was chickens 2 minutes ago. Now it's I don't believe it. Jason, what's bugging you?
Well, for me, it's your face. Your big, stupid face. Looking at it makes me feel like God. It's a projectile vomit right in my eye, and it burns.
Blimey, O'Reilly, he's in a happy mood, isn't he? And Wolf Cannon coming in with a nibble me nuts. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, in fact, who's getting upset today?
Yo! You about done? Tick-tock, motherfucker!
Oh, blimey, it's Samuel Jackson again. Right, well, I tell you what, Wolf Cannon, we'll upset Samuel Jackson a bit more, and we'll whip out our nuts, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for it. It's time to nibble. Thanks, Wolf Cannon. 1,000 of those hard-earned Chanel points. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declare, go and nibble, 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 nibble right there. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. There we go. Hope that was worth it, Wolf Cannon. I like getting me nuts out, but as the summer approaches, we may have to put the nuts away, as they'll be foraging other stuff. There we go. And use the force. This is weird. Watching you on TV and mobile. Split second delay between the two. Sounds like you're a sports stadium. Nice one, use the force. Oh yeah, then a very small delay can give that like nice echoey effect. Oh, hang on. Oh, I got a nasty bogey. Oh, I tell you what, that's yeah, I better not pull on that. I think that's stuck to some hairs there. I tell you what, yeah, that crafty squirrel nibbling me nuts. As Timmy says, well, you know, as Dave Brown was flashing around his 5,000 Chanel points, Timmis comes waddling back in and says, hey, Glitched, look at this, I'm gonna slap down 5,000. Is it a shoey? I hope not. I don't think so, Hughes. I think it's more the old weak old crusty rather than shoey. So I'm leaving that one alone until I can get some scissors or maybe a surgeon. Right, Timmis, you beauty. Right, I was trying. Oh yeah, Crispy was the first out, wasn't he? Let's go and see who's going to go and keep Crispy happy, or company even. Well, company and happy. Right, here we go, Timmis. If you wouldn't mind opening the inner airlock doors, and let's see who's drawn the short straw. It's our Mel! You couldn't pay for it. Au revoir, Mel. Bon voyage. I tell you what, they're probably having a conflab about the old fast stream. Computer, shout out Mal for the win.
Yet another thing for me to do, you lazy dyslexic maroon.
Flamethrower, good thinking user. And Rear Admiral, yeah, the old crusty nuts. How you doing? Rear Admiral. Brew, tea. I tell you what, actually, it's got to be rum, hasn't it? Rear Admiral's got to have some rum. Jeez Louise. Coming your way, Flaps.
Have a drink on me.
There we go. Have a drink on me. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're not aware of the lovely Rear Admiral Flaps, he is another of the Elite Dangerous streaming community. And definitely, he's been off streaming for a few months. So please go and show him some love if you're not aware of our Flaps. And of course, you know, if you can think of any jokes with Flaps in them, he'll be very grateful to hear them. My favourite is when our Rear Admiral and our Salty and of course Grinning got together, because you had Salty Crow Flaps, which, you know, always gave me a giggle, the old Salty Crow Flaps. But you know, then I think we had Crispy Crow Flaps as well, which is a whole nother level. And at that point, I think it was the fact that the Terms of Service police said, no, Mr. Lambert, you're going too far.
Get on the floor now!
Yeah, exactly, Golden Eagle. Exactly. In fact, yeah, if we get our fish to join in with the old tinfoil hattery, yeah, exactly, a lot of tinfoil in the Salty Crow Flap stream. Oh, you gotta love it. Yeah, get our fish involved. Speaking of bogies, Ivy Cat will play that. Bogies meow, bogies meow, bogies meow. Oh, lost it. I'm sorry. Right, what are we doing? Oh, yeah. I think... oh, hang on. Crispy ain't looking too happy. If I could spell it, it would really help.
Let's get back to some Elite Dangerous, shall we?
There we go. Oh, Dick and... Timmis.
Affirmative, Commander.
I never got into Dick and Dom. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Oceanic explorer P.H. Nargelet has made 30 trips 3,600 meters down to the Titanic. But he's never seen a 100-meter gash.
I did indeed, Glitch. I just, I mean, the old Dick and Dom. I mean, it's bad enough with Dom, but choking on Dick is, you know. I love you, Glitch. Oh, I love you. Right. It's innuendo, Jones.
Andy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
No, I've never whizzed it over the kitchen.
I bet you haven't. Jeez Louise, yeah, I bet he hasn't. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my lord, what's happening? Bill, what buttons are you pressed, Bill? Oh, jeez, this doesn't... Not even Kenny. What's going on? Oh, look, hold on to your hats, hold on to your knickers. Oh, no, we've hit top space. What's going on? Jeez Louise, oh, it's because we blooming kicks Crispy out, isn't it? It's revenge by our Crispy. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I didn't mean to go into top space. Scanning, Bill. No, Bill, I don't want you scanning, Bill. Jeez Louise. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're gonna have to get on. How do we get out? Oh yeah. Oh no, there's another one on the windscreen. I tell you what, there's only one thing for it, ladies and gentlemen. We need to toss, and they're inside as well. Jeez Louise, how do we get ourselves... Oh yeah, we toss a tot off, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. Let's toss. Oh, there's another one. LF4, thank you, Rear Admiral. Right, here we go. Let's toss a tot. Oh, Crispy, king of the tots, we sacrifice this tot for you. Oh, Crispy, king of the tots, we sacrifice this tot to get us out of the tot-verse. Please accept this sacrifice, our little tot, Crispy, partner of Twitch. We toss that tot, ladies and gentlemen, right off. Our ship, did it work? Alt F4, nice one, thank you, Rear Admiral. Scanning for tots, I should Coco. Whew. 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 I tell you what. Oh, that's... Whew. Blimey. Right. Oh, Timmis. Nick me nuts, that's a good idea, Timmis. But I tell you what, before we do that, Timmis, let me just... Whew. Let me just catch me breath. Oh, blimey. Oh, jeez Louise, let's get some of that free fuel. See where we're going, ladies. Oh, Shatner's orbitals. You cheeky buggers. I tell you what, you couldn't write this shit, could you, ladies and gentlemen? If you tried, you'd probably get arrested. Look at that, we're gonna go in orbit our Shatner. A bit of Shatner orbital. There we go, lovely jubbly, super duper Gary Cooper. Right, Timmis, you sweetheart, well we've had a nibble of nuts, and provided by our lovely glitched helix is the following Nick My Nuts. So for 1,000 again of those hard-earned Chanel points, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to get my nuts out for you all. Nobody be shocked, I'm whipping them out. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little squirrel with my nutsack in his mouth. Well, I declare, go and nibble, 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 nibble right there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, indeed, Timmis, you cannot beat a nice old wrinkly nutsack, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's that time of year when I whip out my wrinkly nutsack, plop it on the old window ledge, and let Philippe the squirrel have a damn good nibble. Wish he wouldn't move them quite so far away, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. And when he buries them, my lord, that's a whole other story. There we go. Right. I feel you feel sorry for... Oh, you gotta love it. Rear Admirals. Now, believe it or not, that particular squirrel on Nick My Nuts is Philippe. Nothing to do with Schofieldo. That is a squirrel that lives very close to not only Glitched Helix but also the great Timmy's version Duet, and it was in fact Glitched Helix who sent me the footage. So you know, letting the odd nutsack out of the bag, so to speak, or nut out of the nutsack. Yes, that is a Glitched Helix squirrel, or a Timmis squirrel, and I believe there is another one called Nick. Nothing to do with me, but the fact that it's got a little bit missing from its ear, I believe. So there you go, the full Philippe the Squirrel story, and I don't know the name of the other squirrel. That was filmed by the same gentleman who has the chickens and provided us with the chicken footage, and of course the chickens and the petting and so to speak sort of thing. So it's a collaborative. How far away is it? I am in Super Duper, aren't I? I'm in Super Duper. No wonder this was a good old, and then we got a bit of Pew Pew, and Moida returned. The fact that it's not just some random internet video somehow makes it more awesome. Oh, you gotta love it. Right, let's have a little bit of this cold tea. As a true Yorkshireman, one has to finish it, even though it is stone cold with that sort of weird film on the top. Let's have a go. Still freezing cold. I tell you what, it's not going to get much hotter. Well, seems to be a long way to Shatner's orbital, ladies and gentlemen. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to entertain you with a little bit. What shall we entertain you with? Let's have a look. In fact, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we haven't visited the old FDev HQ yet today. That's very remiss. There we go. Right, let's see what's happening over at FDev HQ. Meanwhile, back at FDev HQ. I see there, Bronwyn. Is that Father Bill? I think he's been in an awful lot of wars recently. I wonder if you could, turn the old war dial down a bit and let our father have a bit of a relaxing time. Oh, that's nice. You see, they're not all bad. They're not all bad. Turning the old war dial down for our father. I tell you what, that's not too bad. Do you know, Rear Admiral? I have no idea. And DDG, welcome in. And Gunter, welcome back from your lurk. Yeah, I presume the Cambridge recruiting team spent a bit of time in Wales. Right, I tell you, right, DDG, let me get you. I think I'm going to get you a nice vodka. It's the weekend, why not? There we go. DDG.
Have a drink on me.
Have a drink on me. And Gunter, as you've unlurked, I tell you what, a nice cup of coffee for our Gunter for the unlurk. Diddly 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 diddly.
Smooth.
There we go, smooth. And yes, right. What are we trying to do? We're trying to do some elite. What are we trying to do? We're trying to get to... You're more than welcome, DD. In fact, I tell you what, we haven't handed the old biscuits out for a while, but do watch out. Unicorn Farts always gets the Kit Kats.
How's it called be?
Oh, hang on, I blew that one. Hang on. Biscuits.
I like the bass. I like the
buttery biscuit base.
I like the bass. Biscuit base. I like the buttery biscuit base.
There you go. And good to say, well, I'll have some vodka in me coffee. It's all the same. There you go. Coffee and vodka. What more could you want? Right, Shatner's orbital. He's getting a little bit closer, ladies and gentlemen. So, I tell you what, just to... and why not indeed, Gunter? Why not indeed? So while we're heading there, we will just check that we're still inside the boobles, ladies and gentlemen, because quite often when you're taking these adventures, you might venture outside the boobles, and nobody likes venturing outside the boobles. Now, and you might say, why is he calling it the boobles? It's the bubble. But no, if you zoom out on your galaxy map, as you can see, it is definitely the booble and not the bubble. So the next time somebody says bubble, you can say no, 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 nay, 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 and thrice nay. It is definitely the boobles. Monsieur Dangerous Lambert is currently in. There we go. Right, we're a little bit closer. We're a little bit closer, ladies and gentlemen. Right, this is where I suppose we ought to do something a little bit drastic, just to use up a bit of time. We just haven't met. Yeah, exactly. We've been, nicely inside him, but that's. And Milan, how you doing? Of course, Milan, no trouble at all. Captain Jean-Luc Picard delivering.
Earl Grey hot.
There you go. And do you know, Moida, did you read my mind? I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, first limpet of the day. I was just going to say, we've not had a limpet. We've had a Thargoid, we've had a chicken, and we've had a bit of nibbling and nicking of nuts. But we've had absolutely no limpets. Here you go, Moida.
Bet for limpet.
Yes, Psyche it, that's the one. Oh, look at that. I tell you what, Moida, you gone and got the double-handed collector limpet. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, how often do you have something, a limpet with enough girth where you need two hands to give it some good old limpet loving? I tell you what, if I keep on like that, ladies and gentlemen, you know what's going to happen. Yes, indeedy. It's going to go off in me hands. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Splendid girl, and so helpful. Do you know she's been showing me how to stick the pole up?
New matron. Charles Hawtrey, a tortured soul, but I have fond memories of the old carry-ons. Much refreshed. You're more than welcome, Milan. You're more than welcome. It's lovely to have you here. It really is. Right, Shatner Orbital. Oh, I tell you what, this is taking forever. I mean, we've got the old pedal to the metal, haven't we? I've got, yeah, look. Oh, hang on, I suppose a few more pips to old Enginos might have helped. We're still going. We're still going. And Reza, welcome in. I was just getting confused why it's taking so long. Nice one, guy who plays X. Yes, the length of time it takes to reach Shatner's orbital is directly related to the amount of shit passes Shatner does. Reza, welcome in. Let me get you a nice cup of tea, Reza. Bear with. There you go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. Not now, Bill. You're more than welcome, Reza. It's good to see you.
Heyo!
And Twindex, welcome in. How you doing? And Moida says, well, we've had Bill out once already. And, let's, oh, hang on. Twindex! Yeah, sorry. Blimey, I tell you what, let's get an orange mocha frappuccino for our Twindex. And then we need to space Bill.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Yeah! A little bit of jitterbuggery too. As have we gone past it? We blooming have! Tactical loop.
Tactical Loop copyright 2020 by Warlord 383. All rights reserved. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in the making of this stream. Rebroadcast is not allowed without the express written consent of Major League Baseball.
There we go. Blimey, O'Reilly. If we weren't further enough away, I managed to go past it. Very tired, been up all night for half an hour. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
No, but sausage in the hole sounds fantastic.
It certainly does, Gino. Right, haven't forgotten it, Moida. We'll drop out of Super Duper Cruise and we'll space Bill right by his orbitals. And if you haven't Space Bill, I don't think we have Space Bill by his orbitals. Oh no! Golden, you're getting the old pirates trying to steal your stuff. It's a nightmare, isn't it? It's a blooming nightmare. It's like, leave me alone. I just want to do me mission. Yeah. Right, ladies and gentlemen. The lovely Moida has dropped 1,000 points to get rid of our Billy boy. So we better do it.
What regret it is.
Right, if you'd like to open up the inner airlock doors and give him a darn good boot there, Moida. He needs a bit. There he goes, the old chubby butcher. Au revoir, Bill. Welcome to Shatner's Orbital. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we did. We shat Spacener. We space Shatner. There you go, he's arse. Cheers, Rear Admiral. Thank you very much. And in fact, talking of, we didn't check in with what's been going on with our Kenny. Yeah, wash the blooming windows on the way back, absolutely. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we spaced Kenny earlier. I wonder what's happened to our Kenny. Let's have a look. Oh, he's alright. He's still out there. That's fine. Kenny's fine. There you go. Good old Kenny. Right. What are we doing? I have no idea. When are we doing it? Hopefully around about now. Oh, yeah, we've got to get This is our 3rd mission, ladies and gentlemen. 3 missions. How long have we been up for? Oh, 2 hours, 13 minutes. Without a break, ladies and gentlemen. And I did say we were going to have a bit of a shorter stream today, but I tell you what, it's not looking like it. Bill! Request dogging.
Request sent. Closing now.
Thank you, Bill. There we are, we're in. Oh, brilliant, Terakov, yes. Cross-stream update, Father Bill now past 2-5, new goal 3-5. He just switching from Mech to ED. Believe there will be some Rackham's Peak, some amazing views. Brilliant, Terakov, that's perfect because we'll do this mission. Hopefully we'll get the pew-pews done and then we'll go and, we'll do the draw and then we'll go and, pass the love on to our father. I know the majority of you have probably got him in a tab anyway, but thanks for that update. And again, if you don't know, here's a bit of info. A bit of information. Currently doing a 12-hour charity stream, but thanks for the updates there, Terakov. And Milan, nice one. Oh, you gotta love it. Right, what are we doing? I have no idea. When are we doing it? Allegedly now. Oh yeah, mission number 3. That's what we're doing. Right, we're going to be pad hogs because it's only data. It's only data. It's only data. There we go. Jiggery pokery. Lovely. Oh, look at that. 3 influence and still a decent amount of money. Super duper Gary Cooper. Right, let's lunch. And ladies and gentlemen, our final mission of the day is a little bit of the old pew-pew. So we'll go and... oh, it's in this system as well. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. Right. Indeedly doodly. Happy, happy, happy. Right, Bill. Landing gear.
Gear up.
I tell you, Mulder, we forgot to take a break. We forgot to take a break. It's quite worrying, actually. We normally take a break, so yeah, if we do missions...
What a maroon.
3! And how long's it taken us?
Fargo?
Oh, 2.25. Right, let me just have another sip of this cold tea.
Are they alive? Long dead?
Oh, you tinker, that is well cold. Right, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your hats, hold on to your knickers. We're going in for some pew-pew action.
We should make it our business to find...
Bill, engage Super Duper Drive.
Right now. Drives. Engaging.
Right, we need to be... I think we need to do an scan. So we need to be in Super Duper Cruise. And I know, Milan! I know, they'll be saying, you know, who's stolen that Monsieur Lambert? Monsieur Dangerous, there is some imposter currently there. Right, we want to be down there, don't we? So... that's where we want to be, and let's see, it should be yellow if I remember. Ooh. Could it be in there? Could it be? Oh, blimey, that's a long way. Oh no, that's a start. Okay, that's the wrong yellow. Yeah, do you know user force? That's clear. The old, yeah, it's yeah, yeah. Instantly after it, you get a bit of Danger Mouse. Oh, hang on, what's that over there? Another sun. Oh, what's that? I don't know what that is. Diddly. No, nothing there. Diddly. It is. I tell you what, it was old Penfold and yeah. Right. So there's Shatner's orbital. That's a sun. None of those are usually. They're orange, aren't they? The old mission. The old little spiky bits go orange, don't they? I'm definitely not seeing any orange spiky bits. They're all white, orangey, spiky bits. Ah. Yeah, let's have a double check on that one. Oh no, I didn't read that bit. What a maroon, the old hub access at blooming. Oh, you maroon, Lambert. You absolute maroon. Yeah, I've got it's actually a hub access terminal. What a maroon. Jeez Louise, yeah, that's why I couldn't find it. It's a blooming there you go. Oh no, it's old Kevin Bacon again. I tell you what, he's footloose, isn't he? That Kevin Bacon. There we go. Right. Jeez Louise. And how long ago? I mean, you know, we only picked those up, you know, what, about 2 hours ago? And I've already forgotten. Jeez Louise. Right, we're gonna need lits, we're gonna need knit vision. We're gonna need, yeah, or read the mission, yeah. If everything fails, ladies and gentlemen. If nothing makes sense, always read the mission Oh, jeez, I've got to be, I mean, oh dear. Not going to the shop ever again. I don't... Oh no, it's still the other side of the blooming planet. Oh, and I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to have to... Oh no, Kevin Bacon, you... No! 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 No, 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 no. Are we going up? No! Yes! Yes! There we go. Blimey. Definitely watch a live action Banana Man with Jim Pearson. Oh dear, yeah, he's magnificent, he's amazing, yeah, blimey O'Reilly. Right, so we need to get out of here, don't we? So where's the old escape vector? Where's the old escape vector? Come to Papa. There we go, super duper, Gary Cooper. Right, let's try again. It's obviously far too close. Far too close. Right. Now, how long do I wait before we have a look where it might be? It's funny what sticks in your head, isn't it, Milan? It's funny, isn't it? The things that... Oh, no, that is still the other side of the planet. Right, so... I do that. Get a little bit of a move on. Oh, Kevin Bacon. Hold on to your hats and knickers. Hold on to your... There we go. Right. Here we go, ladies and gents. Here we go. Right. Bit of the old scanny. Super duper Gary Cooper. Oh, hang on. Hang on. You're having a giraffe. That was... Oh. Hang on. Whoa. Where are we going? Is that down or is that up? That's up, isn't it? So if we now tilt ourselves upside down... It's still not. What have I done wrong there? Oh, DDG, thank you so much. We'll probably be over at Father Bill's by the time you come back. But thank you, DDG. I tell you what, as we always do, we like to give an Earl Grey to those leaving us.
Earl Grey hot.
Yeah, it's easy to have a giraffe when you're having a tin bath, innit, Gino? You're not wrong there. Right, are we anywhere near... Ah, right, now I can see it. So it's definitely solid. So we now do the old dive. There we go. Oh, crikey. Let's see if we can get a bit of the old dooferdangles. Thanks, DDG. And you have a safe time out of the old store. Because I know myself it can be a bit daunting out there. Especially at the weekends. So you take it easy. Right, Kevin Bacon. Here we come. No ifs, no buts. We're doing the bacon, ladies and gentlemen. Just when you thought it was safe. What have we got? We're 50 clicks off the ground. Are we climbing? Yeah, a little bit of climby's good. 200 clicks from where we want to be. And let's when do we kick in? 60 clicks off the ground. Oh, theme tune from Fraggle Rock. Jeez Louise. Now, yeah, I was going to say, yeah, Stitch has now got the Danger Mouse tune stuck in their head. That is not a surprise. All right, are we going to do this? 60, 100. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can do this right. Glide engaged. Data link scanner, that's what we want out. Right, pips to shields. We're going in, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going in fast and hard, ladies and gentlemen. Right, let's have a look-see. Can we actually... I don't think we're going to complete our 4th mission. Whoa! Back. Reverse! Jeez Louise, that was close. Blimey O'Reilly, right. Let's have a look-see. There we go. Jiggery pokery. There's the terminal. Oh, wrong one. Oh, that hurt. There we go. And I'll go to that one, get a bit closer. Jiggy 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 jiggy. There we go, we got it, we got it.
Orange mocha frappuccino! Yeah! Come on!
Right, so now, in theory, where's our little man gone? He can't be into me to... He's not into me to you, is he? He bloomin' is. He bloomin' is. Updated. Yeah, to me to you. Right, blimey, O'Reilly. Right, indeedy. I thought that's a bit far, but there you go. To me to you. Lock destination. Right. Bit of power to engines. Let's get ourselves out of here. Right. Who have I missed? I do apologise. No shields on my clipper, so no protection. Oh dear, Golden. And Killer Clown, how you doing? Killer Clown, welcome in. I do apologise. Let me get you a brewage. There we go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. Right. Let's see where this decimal. I think we just need to keep going up, don't we? Bill! Engage super duper drive.
Drives engaging.
Here we go. Right, now I've got a sneaky feeling.
What a maroon.
3 missions so far, ladies and gentlemen. And what have we got? We have been up for... If I could spell it right, it would really help, wouldn't it? Jeez Louise.
Coming up. Let's just
Oh, we're not going to make it. It's only going to be 3 missions today. Like your mind scrambled. I tell you what, Killer, in that case...
Have a zinc cold beer.
There you go. Have some vodka. That's good for scrambling material. There you go. Right. To me, to you, to me, to you, to me.
Drink! Take! Us! Drink! Drink!
Right, well on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for to draw the competition. So, let's go to the old, the bot of botness, and let's close the giveaway, pick a winner. Oh, I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Right, you're not going to believe this. I'm going to have to show you. I'm going to have to show you. No, not you, Hawker. Welcome in, Hawker. How you doing, Hawker? Let me get you a coffee. Bear with, ladies and gentlemen. This will go a bit funny because I have to show you my screen. So, bear with. Right, and... Oh no, what am I doing? There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Today's winner is... Crispy! Jeez Louise! I tell you what, I will ask him, we will re-roll again tomorrow. I'll ask him tonight if he's about, and we will roll again tomorrow in case it's... Jeez Louise! You couldn't bloomin' write it, could you? You couldn't bloomin' write it. Today's winner... Crispy tater tot. Jeez Louise. Right. There we go. Back to there, lovely jubbly. I know! And I know. Blue, welcome in. Let's get you a brewage. Jeez Louise. There we go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
So, what have we got today? Saturday. We've got Sunday, Tuesday and Wednesday. We've got 3 more days, ladies and gentlemen, where you can enter the competition. So please come and join us tomorrow. We may have to move tomorrow. No, I think we're all right. We're on at we're on at 10:30 GMT UTC. Twindex, I can't believe. I can't believe you've missed that many. It's closed for today. We've just done the winner for today, but the winners go into the finals on Wednesday. So there's the details. And in fact, while let me run. There you go. There you go. So that's all the details are on screen at the moment. I also, if you type in give away, that'll give you the details as well, Twindex. I'm really sorry, Twindex. I thought I'd promoted it enough, but obviously not. I do apologise profusely. Nice one, Andy. Nice one, Andy. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we better go and share that love with our father, Bill. We're over time as it is, I believe. I think we've overrun a little bit. It'll be at the moment. Bear with me. No, bear with me. Bear with me. Oh God, how do I do this without blowing everything up? Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with. Oh bloody hell! Bear with. Bear with. Oh jeez. How many windows have I got open? Right, at the moment it's Guy Who Plays X, Psychic, Shark Tales and Crispy are in the final at the moment. So, and as I say, there's still Sunday, Tuesday and Wednesday. So there's 3 more chances to be in the final. And I say I do apologise. I thought I'd made it. I'd posted on the Discord. Unfortunately, I don't use the old Twitter much, so I do apologise if I didn't make it clear to everyone. So that's my bad. Right, well, thank you all for being here. You have been absolute stars. Thank you all so much. We're going to hit that raid button. I know you're all probably hanging out over there. Just sit in the corner and look confused, Terekov. Yeah, I think that's probably certainly that's the approach I'd use. Yeah, is sit in the corner and look confused. That is, I love it. Oh yeah, dear oh dear. Right, let's start that raid. Thank you all so much for being here, especially with, I was very close to cancelling the stream with Father Bill doing his charity thing. And we will see you hopefully all tomorrow, 10:30 UTC. Let's start that raid. Thank you all, and thank you all for being here. How many of us are going across? There's 32 of us, you absolute legends. You all take care. Let's go and share that love with our Father. And I'll catch you all tomorrow, 10:30 UTC.